Peace, 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 peace and power, peace and power, peace and power. I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power to the people that struggle. As you come on in, know that this is a safe space. Know that this is a space for learning and getting learned up. Know that this is a space for educating and being educated. Know that this is a space for conversation, comments and concerns, questions and answers. This is a space of knowledge, wisdom, understanding, love, hell, or right. This is a space of kings and queens, a space of love. This is your space, a space where we are on a united path towards true liberation. As my classroom assistants come on in, please keep all contact information in the chat for the duration and throughout the class. Please keep all funding information. Hashtags, green screens, apps with cash pals that pay, grams that got money, unions that are Western. Damn it, red cups, blue cups, jingle bells, Santa Claus, squeegee mans, all that. Damn it, collection plate style here. It's a war going on outside. They sending National Guard to Chicago, New York. Next, God diggity, fund the war effort. If you or anybody you know is in need of anger management, don't wait until it's too late. Don't wait until them plastic drawstring cuffs is on you. Don't wait until you got your face in a very hot place on the hood of a squad car or something. Don't wait until your kids are saying they can't go on the trip. Don't wait until it's too late. Book an assessment if you or anybody you know is in need of a domestic violence intervention. Please, do not wait. Do not hesitate. Book an assessment. Stop sending each other outside with bruises and bangs and scrapes and cuts and stuff like that. Don't wait until you feel like you just can't control yourself and do something with unforeseen consequences. Get yourself some help, okay? And keep your hands to yourself. If you or anybody you know is in need of an intimate relationship, abuse, counseling, consultation, please book an assessment. Learn the warning signs, the behaviors that should alarm you, characters and characteristics that should heighten your awareness levels. Woo! Please, people, events, places, conversations that should have, your alertness, your awareness, all your levels at 1,000. Remember, with this information, the life that you save could be your own. Could be your own. How do? What's going on with you on a Sunday night? The Bronx is on fire. The Bronx is on fire. Yes. So many GSWs coming through the emergency rooms. So many tears. Man, what's going on? What's going on? I don't know where the work is at. I don't know where the violence interrupt is at. I don't know where they at. Huh? Yo, where's the guns are? Damn. What's going on? Anyway, we ain't here for that tonight. Yeah, kick back tonight. Y'all might not even have to take too many notes. Okay? Yeah, y'all might not even have to take too many notes tonight. A lot of this is right off the top. Yeah. 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 Right off the top. Because sometimes you just have to get into a dialogue. You have to get into a conversation. You understand? That's just so pure and real. So relevant that your core is just going to let it flow. Okay? But hey, we got to call some people to class. Tony Starks, Ghostface Killah, Dennis Coles, bring your ass to class. Yes, sir. Dennis Cole, bring your ass to class. Cameron Giles, bring your ass to class too. And anybody else who thought the Clips album is all that, bring y'all asses to class. Black men who still stuck in a particular time, bring y'all asses to class too. Yup. Come on. Mr. Hernandez Govan, bring your ass to class, sir. Let's not act like you not on the internet, because you are. Somebody tag Hernandez Govan. He got time. He just beat a conspiracy or whatever the hell he beat. Bring his ass to class. And this other dude, what is his name? Seti Nash. Bring his ass to class too. Come on, Chubby. Come to class. Yup. Let's go. And ladies, queen comrades, sister gals, bring y'all asses to classes, your nieces, your daughters, all that. We gonna get this whole mentality straight. Okay? It's not a good look. Bring y'all ass to class and this tennis chick. Come on. Come on. Y'all calling her tennis chick, whatever her name is, Vickery or whatever. She's an Onlyfans broad. Bring her ass to class. Let's get to it. Let's get to it tonight. Who else is in class? Yeah, it's Sunday. We not gonna have no late party tonight. I got things to do. I got clients in the morning. Yeah. So who's in class? Ooh, hold on, wait a minute. God diggity dog, is that Dust Fro first in class tonight? God damn it, Dust Fro. Ooh-wee. Peace. Jean, Helene, Kim you, Canada, the Great North. First responder lifesavers in the spotty spot. What's going on and who's three? Charles. God damn it, Charles. Ooh, the guard body. Peace. Peace, almighty. We see you fourth in Brooklyn Jules. Brooklyn Jules? God damn it. What's going on? Yeah. Hold on. Hey, Wood, what up? What up? We see you, hey, Wood. Ooh, hot car. What up? Yeah, we see you. Lovely lady. God diggity dog. Tierra the youngin'. What up, T? South Jersey's in the spot. Mr. Strictly Game. God damn it, what's going on? Peace and power. That's what I'm talking about. Ah, Bernie. What up, Bernie? Ken Williams, Mr. Mac, 1, 2, 3. Woo, Philly. Damn. Threats, what up, Chris? We see you. Hard Tunes TV. What up, Merklo? What's good? Yeah, Nas, Evan Walker. God damn it, salute to you too. 55. 55 for Ibn. 55. God damn it, we see you. Jean, VBS, salute. Cool K King. Don't put down the chef. Ain't forgot, doggy. In class. Grandmaster, what up? Marguerite McDuck. God. Ooh, they in here tonight, damn it. Frankie, peace. What's going on? Frankie, what up? We see you. Heart Tunes TV. What up? Philippe. Pate Philippe. Philip. Pate Philippe is in the spot. Uh-oh. Ooh, Torian. God. Yeah. CB, we see you. See our profit getters. What up? Vet, what up? Bushhead and Stephen Gill. What up? Ooh, Construction Site Media TV. Willie Betha. Merge is in the spot. We see you, Jonathan Kidd. What up? What up? Don't worry about it, God diggity doggy boy. If you're listening to me, they already got you. Don't worry about if you got George Book or not. You going down, damn it. You here. It's too late. Young is in the spot. Yeah, we see you. What up, Young? Jane Doe, what up? Philip Boone, what up? Ooh, Marshy. God damn it, Marshy. Marshy just woke me up, y'all. Shit. God damn it, Marshy in the building. Yeah. Yeah. That's what the hell we talking about. Eric Carlos, what up? Riverwalk is in the spotty spot. Yes. See Blaze, my sniper. Damn it. Hood politics. God damn. Let's go. Everybody's in the spotty spot tonight. Yeah. Let's go. Listen, who we going to start with? I know. Yeah. But his ass got to come to class. And y'all know, it's an equal opportunity class here. Equal opportunity foot in the ass when you out of pocket. That's just how it is. So yeah, Ghost got to bring his ass to class, but we not going to start there. No, we not going to start there. Okay? Now, since it's easy, we're going to start with this Hernandez Govan. We're going to start there. Yeah, because a lot of people sent it to me. And when I was reading it from, again, different platforms, different apps and sites, from Twitter to this one to that one to IG, everybody got something to say. And I don't know about y'all, okay? I really don't know about my immediate class and how they feel about it. I'm telling you, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Hernandez Govan got on live with this, whoever this YouTuber, podcaster, Seti Nash, whatever, and call him out. I'm all for it. And y'all gotta hear me out. I'm telling you, what we say here on social media, I told you, it's permanent. This ain't like the 70s where people was writing in newspapers and newspaper articles. The shit may get lost in time. This ain't even TV shows from the 80s and 90s, and the reels might get destroyed and lost and all. No, this shit is permanent. Everything you do. Your chicks are shaking y'all ass, this is permanent. Y'all starting Onlyfans, y'all on Twitter, showing your musty box. That's permanent. It's going nowhere. Your great-great-grand's going. Your legacy is going to be here forever. So what people say on this is forever, which is why in this class, we don't gossip. If we're reporting on something, if we're speaking on something, it has to be, right, in an educational piece where we're going to learn from it. Okay? If we're speaking on something and it has a legal connection where law is involved, and it's our youngin' and our youth, and really about how we function as a group, we speak on it. but it's never the bullshit. Nehemiah, much appreciation for funding the war effort. It's not. Because what did I tell y'all? I told y'all that years ago from the rip. I don't speak on a lot of street shit because I'm connected to a lot of street individuals. People still alive, people in jail. It's just too much with it. And if you wasn't there, zip up. What are you talking about it for? What is your opinion? Keep your opinions with your mans in them. Not here. And definitely don't build platforms off of it. Because you never can tell. People thought I was going forever. Old Phase opened that door for me. Key. Yeah. You get an appeal, next thing you know, you on the set. So if anybody was talking spicy or reckless, and yeah, I could have been right there on their ass. Yeah. So, in this case, if nobody knows who these individuals are, and I always have to take that into account, because when you're dealing with a certain amount of people who have a particular intelligence, they're not into the street stuff. They're not into what people call in the ghetto spaces of YouTube, right? They just don't know. And if they are so far removed from the culture and the music, they definitely don't have an idea. I told you, I could walk past people all day, every day. They don't know. Then I could go into another space and, whoa, literally be stuck because so many people are walking up and, we are talking and things of that nature. So, if you don't know who Hernandez Govan is, he's a middle-aged man that was caught up in the legal and street aspects of what happened to a Memphis rapper by the name of Young Dolph. Many people heard of Young Dolph because his passing resonated with so many people who are connected to Southern hip hop, to Memphis hip hop, and to, no matter how independent he was, for him to have had so much of a commercial success and appeal that, it was not absent of many people's ears and intel. They heard of it because he had had a couple of attempts on his life, and the way it went down in his own hometown, even if you weren't a fan of his or had never heard of him, you heard of him at that point. This Hernandez Govan individual was picked up by the authorities and charged with, I guess, orchestrating it. If I'm wrong, hit me up. Either orchestrating it or putting all of the people and pieces in play. Now, recently the trial was getting a lot of coverage on social media. Everybody was looking, watching, had all of the elements in it: money, rap, jealousies, animosities, right? Snitches, everything was in the play. Lo and behold, he beats the rap. Found not guilty on the charges. And that in itself has shocked a lot of people. But hey, I always tell people, you never know what happens or what could happen. If it's something that you just can't cop to, or something that you really feel in your heart that you're going to beat, roll the dice. You never know what's going to happen. I see individuals cop out to 30 years and all type of shit. Man, listen, let them people do their job. Let them present their case. Okay? So he beats it. Now, a lot was said about him. A lot was said about him from the time his name came up as a suspect to him getting knocked, to him going through. Every one of these little ghetto, hip-hop, rap, whatever you want to call them, podcasts and influencers, they all were speaking very reckless. Many of them who don't even know him. Many who have never been to Memphis. But because it's followed the leader, monkey see, monkey do, and people are in this space now where, shit, they could just snatch some of my videos and create their own platform and eat off of it, probably more than I can, because, shit, they can edit, they can twist, they can dazzle it, they do. This is the thing now. So he beats it and decides to focus his attention on this Seti Nash dude. Now, hey, it got spicy real quick. Homie, and all of his just coming home, just beating it, all that pent up rage and anger, decided to say, yo, you know what? I'm about to set some people straight. And got on this man's live. And told him straight up, I don't like what you said. And listen, I'm ready to pull up on you. Matter of fact, we could meet anywhere. Straight like that. You had a lot to say. You was talking reckless. And I'm going to see you for that. Now, a lot of people are taking issue with that. Saying, yo, he's too old. Saying, yo, he just beat a case. Yo, he just, and he's not learning his lesson. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. You'd never know. And you can never tell an individual how far to go when they feel, whether it's warranted or not, that they have been disrespected and violated. Okay? No matter how old he is, no matter what's going on with his life, if he has been touched and triggered by a specific individual or individuals and how this thing is moving, then I'm all with the pull-up. Because again, you got a lot of people, I mean a lot of people, who are getting wealthy and have no ties to any of this. No ties to hip-hop, no ties to the streets, and no ties to the particular situation. Shouldn't be talking about it. Now, in this Seti Nash's dude case, he may have ties to hip-hop. I looked up his little Facebook shit from years ago. He's a rapper. So he may feel that he has a connection to Dolph, baby, because of Dolph being a rapper and he, at one point being a rapper, he might feel some connection there, right? However, he's supposed to be from, where is he, Sacramento, which is way far from Memphis. Did they have the same style? I don't know. I never heard this. I never even heard of this dude, to be honest with you. I had to look him up, you know? And then on his little page, he had some Sacramento's hardest rapper out and called himself the West Coast Thanos. So, I don't know. I didn't go in and listen to no songs and none of that shit. I just know that this man said he gonna pull up on him, and he, again, with the generation should try to say, listen, you could bring that old man stuff if you want to. I'm not the type of dude that you want to come down and run up on. And again, y'all defending this shit. Y'all acting like it's okay for individuals to come on and talk spicy, even and especially if they're not about that action, that they just have the right to do it. Okay? Now, people feel a ways about him beating this case, as they should. A lot of people had love, a lot of love for Dolph, a lot of love for him personally, a lot of love for him as an artist, a lot of love for what he did in the city of Memphis. So, whatever they feel and however they go about dealing with this individual, then so be it. But this SETI person who not even, I don't know. I don't know why, these individuals, get in these spaces and sit on these spots and put all this money and invest in their little microphones and their visuals and their interviews and really believe that this is a job. Like they're providing a service by talking shit and being matter of fact in their opinions about situations that have nothing to do with them. So now here we are. Somebody beats the case. And now they have resource to get at somebody. You damn right I'm with that. No doubt. Go get them. Pull up. Pull up. I'm with it. Because that's how things get some type of balance. That's how you get balance. That's how you get people to start speaking about things that really matter. Okay? And not just bullshit or minding a business. When you in the heat of this and y'all allowing people's situation, because I see it every day. I'm telling you, I see it. People look at something, boom, it's content. They throwing it right up in a public space. And I'm like, yo, you don't know nothing about these people at all. But it's content. Y'all run right for it. Fast. Gang situation where dudes is at war back and forth. And y'all think ain't nobody gonna get at you when they get the opportunity to? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm with that. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know Mr. Govan. Don't. The only thing that I can identify with him is going to trial, is being in that situation, facing some heavy charges. Only difference between me and him is I got convicted and I had to wait almost 10 years for an appeal. You understand? But I get it. I get exactly the space that he is in when you get somebody that's talking reckless. And you like, okay, damn everybody else, I'm going to see you for it because I know you ain't built like that. Oh, yeah, I'm with that. Oh, I'm with that. Told him he gonna be in LA and he gonna, I'm with that. No doubt. Now, whatever the outcome is, whatever the unforeseen circumstances is with Mr. Govan, because, man, the universe graced you with beating that case. Now, either you can be in a position to benefit from that, or you can maintain that same energy and get smacked right back in there. Trust, I've seen it. I've seen somebody give back 44 years, come home and catch another one and got another 40. I've seen it. You understand? You can shift your story, all right? You can shift your story and you can get grace and then mess that up. So, man, that's a decision for those two individuals and whoever love them. But me, as somebody who y'all are allowing into, you know what I'm saying, this discrepancy, shit, I want to see it. I want to see the real. I want to make sure it gets as real as it can get. So individuals will know their place. I'm with that. Yeah, pull up, Mr. Hernandez. Pull up. Go see him. Yeah. Because from what I'm understanding, you spoke on your name several times. Several platforms. I remember he just was going on and on and on. Yeah. Go see him, sir. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Will, what's going on? Mm-hmm. Don't talk to me. Oh, don't talk to me. The deaf is in the building. What's going on? Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah. Said seems to be scared. Hey, he wasn't talking like he was scared. He's talking about like he's about that action. Yeah, you come to LA. Yo, I walk through Memphis. That's not somebody that's scared. That's somebody that wants to front for the internet because he has an audience and he doesn't want his audience to believe that he's scared. He didn't sound scared to me. He didn't sound that scared. And isn't he from the Congo or something? Or I seen a thread where they was calling him a rat and all that. And that he really wasn't about that action. He was from several different spaces out there. But again, that there, whatever. My whole thing is, go see him. Please, man. Don't hum a stunt. Right? Mr. Hernandez, don't hum a stunt now. Because your ass will be back in class. If you hum a stunting, you know, is you making your way to get up in the internet space. Don't hum a stunt. Because you will be back in class. Yeah. And trust and believe. Nigga, you don't want no type of static from East New York at all. We don't hum a stunt. I don't hum a stunt at all. This is an educational platform. And we educate real quick. We ain't no hum a stunt. We not gonna allow it. So please, sir. Yeah, let us see. Let us see what it looks like when you real. Okay? That's what happened. Don't talk to me. Or word, he lost his seed. Hey. So then he's extra angry. If that's what took place, he lost his seed after all that, then of course. And then it is what it is. It is what it is. You can't listen. Because what happens is people try to rationalize or put specific values on street shit. You understand what I'm saying? There's no value in that. None. Zelda, much appreciation for the super chat. This isn't politics. This isn't moving the people into a better space. That's street shit. It is. And anything goes with it. Anything. So you have to really be about it. Yeah, that trauma's deep. You lost your seed. Let's see. We'll figure it out. We'll see. But again, I'm telling y'all, it's a lot of people, and y'all see on social media, that's really not about it. I'm telling you, they have no history, none, of nothing street. No history. No history of street, no history of prison, no history of nothing that they speak so widely and loudly about. None. And they think it's okay. And it's not. It's not. So visit, and there's nothing educational about it. Nothing. They're not coming to teach. They're coming to amp. They're coming to instigate. They're coming to clown. So when the real come, I ain't got no empathy for that. Nah. Nah. Let that 45-year-old man do what he do. Frankie, much appreciation for fund the war effort. Let him do what he do. Okay? Let him do exactly what he do. Now, it ain't F the streets, nope. Because, see, the streets is a mentality. Okay? Because the Black Panther Party for Self-Defense was in the streets. That's the streets. Don't let the terrain fool you. It's never F the streets. Nah, it's F the street mentality. The streets is there. That's the earth. It's there. It's F the street mentality. It's a mentality. Because shit, there's streets all over. When they gentrify areas, the same streets. It's just that the individuals don't have a street mentality. It's the same streets that them white folks walk on with their dogs and their Starbucks. It's the same streets. You go up and down Franklin Avenue, it's the same Franklin Avenue that the FAP, Franklin Ave posse, was running up and down and did nothing with it. It's the same streets. It's not F the streets, it's F the street mentality. That's what we have to do. Same thing. Same thing goes on in one part of Brooklyn and in another part. What is the mentality of the individuals out there? So again, come on now. Come on. Let's keep it all the way. All right? So now, let me scratch that. Let me scratch that. I want to see it. So, what I said about that, YouTuber called out by goon. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah. Hernandez Govan is a goon and the YouTuber is Seti Nash. Is he related to Niecy Nash? Is that Niecy Nash's son or somebody? No, because she ain't from the Congo. Isn't Niecy Nash from the Congo? Or something? I don't know. Yeah, YouTuber called out by Goon. Okay, finish that. Now, ladies, if the shoe don't fit, please don't put your funky fat feet in it. Because we getting ready to have us a discussion tonight. Yeah, whole mentality. I've been speaking about it for a minute now. And they still not getting it. Keep telling you, whole mentality doesn't escape anyone. Y'all starting them early and young now. It used to be from 18 to 80. Now it's from 16 to 86. And it's just getting worse and worse and worse. And it's not beneficial to anybody, especially to women. So, we have this, and I'm telling you, boy, when y'all send me these things, this shit tickle me. Because y'all know my daughter played tennis. I put my little videos of her up there. She was playing tennis. I think she was dancing at 3, 2.5, 3. She picked up the tennis. Was she 8 or not? What grade was that? About 9, 8 or 9. Was doing her thing, loving it, you know, boom, practicing and shit, doing her thing on the handball court, getting dizzy. We used to take her to, man, we took her, yeah. She was going to the U.S. Open. We went and saw everybody there. The Kids Day, the Arthur Ashe Kids Day. She saw Michelle Obama there one year. All the performers, I think Rihanna, we missed the Rihanna year when she was performing at Arthur Ashe Kids Day. But we caught all the rest of them. China McClain and them, all of them. One of them other little old fade dudes who got his start there that ended up blowing up. We used to have the seats and you see the what you call it, the camera panning and had the good seats. So my daughter ended up on TV. She on CBS just having a good old time. Yeah, she used to play tennis. So, you know me, I'm always watching and seeing and the coaches' names, the players' names. And of course, y'all know, shit, when we was up north, we was all watching, you know, young Venus and Serena pushing for them. So anybody that's melanated, especially a woman, are watching. I want to see if they really got the skills to pay the bills. So we've been watching Coco since she was a little one. Naomi, Sloan, and all of them. You know, we know who's garbage and who ain't. So when they're sending me, you dig? Now I ain't had on no shoe. How I got to have shoes on when I'm going to tennis? I ain't have on no shoes going to tennis. No. Had on my sneakers. I don't even probably had on some Stan Smiths or some Yvonne Lindus, Adidas or something. Come on now. You know I was sharp, going through daddy duties and shit. No shoes. Shoes when I go out at night. Shoes is when I'm getting ready to hit the track or something. Come on now. That's when you see me with some shoes on, you're in trouble. I might be backsliding. You don't want to see me in those shoes. Which brings me to the point we having today. Now, y'all calling this person a tennis player, and so is everybody else. Never seen her a day in my life on the tennis tours, nowhere. But, of course, what she said has people feeling the ways. Why? Because this is whole culture. And men and women have been in a space where these narratives have separated each other, separated one from the other, and people are making an attempt to draw brand new rules to how people are getting together. Now, y'all know me. I said it many a times. Okay? She ain't no pro. She a scrub. And we'll get to that later, Frank. Yeah, she's a scrub. But you correct. She's a pro because there's a lot of pros that's scrubs. Okay? Anyway, where was I going with that? Threw me off and shit. Yeah. People are trying to just recreate the space where men and women meet. And I've said it many a times on this platform. We are not old phase. We don't date. I don't. Ooh, I'm telling you. Triggers the hell out of me when I hear my daughter say it. You know, because again, she's so talented. Very talented. Okay? In all aspects. So she's in the celebrity news and this and that. Do you know such and such dated such and such? And I'm like, cut it out. Stop getting caught up and stop using that word. Okay? I already told you, Jan, Cindy, Marsha, Brady, and them, they dated. Partridge Family dated. We don't do that shit. And be specific with it, because old phase consider a lot of stuff when dating. Little Karen and Becky and them be taking it in the grippers, and they're only dating. It's not serious. We're only dating. And old Jeff and Brendan be dead up in their grippers, gutting them out. They talking about it's not serious, it's dating. So we don't do that. I never went on no dates. Okay? But this is the space, because through all the years of feminism, through all the years of black empowerment and black girl magic and sister girl this and Essence magazine, everything got shifted into a space now where they following the standards of these folks. Like I keep telling y'all, you want to be American so bad that you have lost sense of creating your own values, your own morals and codes. So it look real weird. Okay? Now, we got this child here. Again, I'm very selective about how much press, all right, that I give somebody, even though it's going viral now. So I don't even know her first name. I'm reading, I'm seeing shit. I'm like, listen, what is her? I thought I had something on it, but whatever her damn name is, makes me know never mind. Okay? Makes me know never mind. Okay, because, yeah. Before we get into what she said, let me just break this down, because this shit is real important. Let me put this on the table real quick. Okay? Now I know that I've been in many different lifestyles. So let me put this on the table real quick before we get into her and what she said. Prostitution, the technical definition of prostitution, okay, is a type of sex work that involves engaging in sexual activity in exchange for payment. The definition of sexual activity varies and is often defined as an activity requiring physical contact. Example, intercourse, non-penetrative S, manual S, oral S, etc. with the customer. The requirement of physical contact also creates the risk of transferring infections. Prostitution is sometimes described as S services, commercial S, or colloquially hooking or hooking up. Okay? Dating. Okay? It is sometimes referred to euphemistically as the world's oldest profession in the English-speaking world. In the English-speaking world. You see, because on the continent, we wasn't doing no shit like that. Okay? Yeah. We wasn't doing no shit like that. All right? Yeah. A person who works in the field is usually called a prostitute or S-worker. But other words, such as hooker or whore, are sometimes used to refer to those who work in prostitution. The majority of prostitutes are female and have male clients. Oh, man. Yeah. Okay. Prostitute is derived from the Latin prostituta. Okay? Latin is a Latin word. You see how we're not involved in this exchange, money, S activity? This is not even terminology that we're supposed to be into. Like I told y'all before, it's a male-dominated society, and if the old phase of the dominant males in charge, strip clubs and stripper poles and stripping, and all that is a construct of the old faith, not of us. Though they allow you to run with it and got you in a space where you normalized it and you believe that it's coming from you. Okay? Some sources cite the verb as a composition of pro, meaning up front, first, okay? Up front, first, or forward, and statuere, defined as to offer up for sale. That is how you break that. That's the etymology of it. Another explanation is that prostituta is a composition of pro and statuere, to cause, to stand, to station, to place erect. Right? A literal translation, therefore, is to put up front for sale, to put up front, before sale. Okay? So don't get mad. Listen to the definition. Rewind it if you have to go back. So when we are giving you an example of what this woman is saying, that it is a space where she is actually selling herself. Don't get tight. Okay? All right now. To put up for sale or to place forward. The online etymology, getting excited here, dictionary states the notion of S for hire is not inherent in the etymology, which rather suggests one exposed to lust, or S indiscriminately offered. So usually when in the term of old faith and in the term of dating, that's an offer. A date is where you sit in these spaces and have conversations, both men and women, or if you're rainbow men and men, or women and women, but in a space where you're trying to get to the grippers, where you're trying to get to the draws. So if she is stating what she states, and we're going to get into it, man, she's looking like a pro. And not a pro tennis player, like Frankie said, not a pro, but a prostitute. Okay? Yeah, I'm just listening, man. Listen, I don't come with the ball. I come with facts. We coming with clear-cut definitives here. Okay? This is what we talking about. So now let's get to it. The 30-year-old currently ranked number 59. Nope, excuse me. Let me get it right. Ranked 559th in the world, has faced backlash from fans after revealing she had joined adult content site Onlyfans earlier this year. So hold that. 559th in the world. Most of y'all, most of us who are melanated don't have a clue if people are not in the top 20 of the tennis world. And if they're not melanated, y'all don't know who nobody is since Venus and Serena broke out. Venus is back, but y'all get what I'm saying. We don't give a damn. We like Naomi, right? She got busy, but we knew of her when she was rocking with Serena, playing against her. A lot of y'all didn't know who she was. A lot of y'all don't know who Sloan is. We're not going to even front and act like we know who this broad is at 559th in the world. Okay? Didn't know. So, it is, in the real sense, when I'm saying she's a scrub. She's a scrub at tennis. She may have put her 10,000 hours in. She may be able to take us novices and just make us look crazy. But in the professional world of tennis, she's a scrub. I want y'all to hold that. So she's not a professional, or she's not a star in that profession of tennis. She's not. Right? But they're saying that tennis, right? They're saying she got fans. She receiving backlash. I'm trying to figure out who was her fan. I never heard of her until this. So what backlash? See, this is why I'm saying that this shit is cap. She get backlash from fans after revealing she had an OnlyFans. I don't know. I never ever heard of her. Never. And I challenge anyone in my class to say they have. I know y'all ass didn't. Y'all don't. Because I could say Sloan all day. Y'all don't know who Sloan is. And Sloan been on the cusp of winning many times. So I know y'all didn't know who this, what is the name? Vickery is. Y'all didn't. Anyway, let's continue. For $12.99 a month, subscribers have access to the content too spicy for Instagram, according to Vickery's. This is her name, OnlyFans. According to her bio, she said, "You won't see this on my gram." But side note, and I'm going to only tell y'all this because y'all in my class, especially the dudes, don't never, and I mean never, ever buy an OnlyFans. If you're doing it and you got an account, because I know some of you dudes who work and really not out and about and really scared to be in these streets with these women folk, I know y'all spend about $200 a month on OnlyFans. You know, looking at them bras and shit and doing whatever your little loins tell you to do. But take it from me. They Twitter accounts is way more better than they OnlyFans. So you ain't got to pay for it. That's just a jewel from the kid. Go check their Twitter page out. Yeah, it's just as spicy. Anyway, let's continue. According to Vickery's OnlyFans bio, you're going to get some stuff. She also charges men $1,000 to date her. A stack. She's charging a stack to date her. Now, dating as far as we know, as far as the old faith definition, don't mean you getting any action at all. You hear what I'm saying? At all. But it is a put up front, right? She's putting that up front, which means she's selling her time. She's selling her time, okay? In order for you to what? To get to know her deeper. Okay, so let's continue. Vickery has since faced harsh criticism from traditional tennis fans who have brutally torn into her over the decision, but now the American has hit back. And you see, she's an American. That's what they call her, an American black, right? Playing tennis that dates. Yeah. Taken to her Instagram story on Wednesday, Vickery shared a video of herself in a bikini with the caption, "Imagine hating me, and I'm in my room like this every day." The following post on her Instagram story appeared to promote her OnlyFans page. Yeah. Being a tennis player, her quote, "definitely helped my marketing," she added. "I'm at a stage where I don't do the absolute most on there, but I'm comfortable as I need to be. I'm doing really well." So she's doing really well on the OnlyFans. Not so much in the tennis. So therefore, I'm trying to tell y'all, she's not a tennis player with an OnlyFans. She's an OnlyFans girl that could play tennis. Yeah. You understand that? The tennis is the bullshit. That's for the old phase to be shocked and awed. He's not no tennis player. He's not a pro. She ain't gonna get no chip. Okay? She's an OnlyFans that's trying to market that space. Yeah. So market that space. And it's all good. It's all good. But don't act like people don't see the play here. Now, that's good. Do your thing, right? Because we've seen others. We've seen the 6'8" chick that started her OnlyFans, and buses it open wide. We seen her, and I told y'all, I don't rock with her because she went under the knife. You understand what I'm saying? We've seen the basketball chick do it. There's been several of them who have done it. And it's all good. Fine, do your smash. Right? And if you catch 1,000,000 subscribers, 1,000,000 tricks on OnlyFans, so be it, do you. Have fun. However, when you start talking about $1,000 predate, now we got to educate the men. For real, for real. Okay? For real, for real. Now, this ain't a space where we hating the true game. Because the true game, she would be paying a pimp if you want to sell something. If you want to step in that arena where you using that, then shit. You paying the Mac, I could care less. We don't hate the game. But you out here renegading, utilizing social media and trying to set a standard for which people may perk an ear up to and think that this is a prerequisite for anybody to be dealing with anything that get musty. Because yes, y'all know it's consistent with me. Yeah, y'all boxers get musty. Everybody get musty. And ain't nobody that get musty is worth $1,000 for shit in this economy. In any economy. I wish I would catch any soldier of mine acting that dumb over some box. Now, let's finish her quote. I'm very open-minded and I don't care what people think of me. It's also the easiest money I've ever made and I enjoy doing it, which is a standard for people with Onlyfans, with these women with Onlyfans, because this is the same statement that Shorty made from Bernie Mac. Okay, same statement. This is something that I'm sure their publicist is writing up for them. The same shit Vanessa said. Camille, Winbush, whatever the hell y'all want. Same shit. Okay? And Vickery, when asked about balancing the two entirely different worlds together in an Instagram Q&A session, she said, I will never talk about girls on OnlyFans ever again for the rest of my life because the amount I made on there in my first 2 days, I am overwhelmed. I'm just shook, really. Okay, because this is what, hey, this is where we're at. Now, Oldface been doing it. From Marilyn Monroe all the way on to everybody you've seen, Linda Lovelace and all, they been in that space. Even back in the Wild West with the saloons. Man, damn, and back in Rome, they been in that. However, melanated women, that never been your thing. Ever. And any Mac worth a damn, I tell you that. Your black women get into that by default. By default. Okay? Understand that. Get it? Now, Vickery, whose father, Raw, is a former soccer player, and brother Dominique Mitchell played football in college, turned professional in 2011 after training with USTA and a French academy. This is when she went pro. Her career peaked back in 2018, before the pandemic. She managed a career high ranking of the world number 73. So that was her peak. And it went downhill from there. It went downhill from there. So again, this is why I question how good and what was going to be her future in tennis. So it's not a tennis player with an OnlyFans. When you're successful at OnlyFans, that becomes your space, because this is what she's saying. Yo, I'm actually shook. I never seen this amount of bread in 2 days. If I add up everything that I did in tennis and did it on a day-by-day basis, man, the OnlyFans just took me out of here. I'm sorry. Why? I would never pay for it, so I don't know. Is she cracking open that box? I know Rachel Dolezal, she cracked that box open. So I'm sure her OnlyFans went up out of here. Okay? So again, if the OnlyFans space, because of all this, and I don't care where you research this, you're going to find the exact same language which lets me know that this is publicist. This is a press run. Because right now the US Open is going on. So your piggyback, this is what social media, this is what mass media has become now, rollouts. So the tennis thing is just, this is a rollout for our OnlyFans page. But the $1,000, let me get this right. Hold on. This is her quote. I no longer date for free due to the behavior of men. I now require a pre-date deposit. Send me $1,000 and we can make it happen. What can you make happen? Because if there's somebody willing to give you $1,000 a pre-date deposit, what can he get for $5,000? I'll wait, because OnlyFans has a menu. So if you're getting into a space where you're going to be influenced by the money you make off of OnlyFans, you're going to do your research, you're going to study what other women are making on OnlyFans. Not too long after, you're going to see what porn stars and people who use OnlyFans for other type of dating are getting. You're going to be influenced by that. So soon you'll have a menu. So if you got somebody that's willing to put up $1,000 for a pre-date deposit, what is a man going to get if he put up $10,000? I'll wait. Don't say it's not an influence. Don't say that she's going to be able to keep herself in a certain discipline because she's not getting a damn dime out of tennis. So if she get cracked on $10,000, if you let me sniff that tail, is she going to take that $10,000? Hold on. I no longer date for free due to the behavior of men. What kind of behavior? What kind of narrative is this right here? I now require a pre-date deposit. Send me $1,000 and we can make it happen. Now we know just 2 weeks ago what was going viral on TikTok and what I've known for the last, I've known this for the last 7, 8 years. That girls was going to Dubai and getting boo-booed on their chest by Arab people for $20,000. $30,000, they were smearing the boo-boo all over them. That's a fact. Not old phase, melanated girls for a Birkin bag or something weird. So you mean to tell me one of them Arabs will see somebody who has tennis experience, because the Arabs love tennis, that they won't say, yo, listen, I'll give you 100 grand. And you take this boo-boo on your chest, she not gonna go? She not gonna go? She'll go get that boo-boo on her chest for 100 grand. Let's continue. The 30-year-old has made a reported $2 million in 14 years of pro tennis. 14 years. $2 million? Somebody do the math on that. Somebody do the math on that. In the 14 years, $2 million? And tell me that ain't no minimum wage gig. Tell me that's not a minimum, with all the training and all that's been going on in order to get her to her peak at number 73 in the world. She only made $2 million in 14 years. Do the math on that. Get your calculator out, damn it. Somebody tell me, how much is that yearly? Let's go. How much is that yearly? You going to tell me that she couldn't make that in Target? And you mean to tell me that a sheik, a rich Arab, and say, yo, listen, man, I'll give you 150 grand. You take this boo-boo and rub it on your throat. Shit. Is she bad enough? They may give her a cool meal to stay for the week. She ain't gonna take that. She only made $2 million in 14 years. She only made two, and that's an accumulation. I got the breakdown. Hold on. I got the breakdown year by year. I got the breakdown. Yeah. 2011. Yeah, because nah, man, you can't do it like that. We're not doing that. Look. 2011. She made $6,617 for the year. You requiring a man now to give you $1,000, one stack, predate deposit. 2011, you only made $6,000. So if the sheik come through and say, yo, hold on. You such a beautiful melanated queen, princess queen, come stay with me. I like to do things, freaky things. I give you 200,000, come see me. Now, 2013, she made 78 grand. Okay? The most she made in 2018 was 336,000. That's prize money. That ain't what she got to give her manager, her agent, her coach. That's just prize money. So we can't even do the math the way you're doing it. I mean, I appreciate it, but y'all know what come out of that. Taxes on this ain't tax free. Okay? Yeah. 2025. This year she only made $50,000. With no titles. Okay? All right? This is where she at with it. Now, her Instagram, she got 40,000 followers. And she said, listen, I got a spicy Onlyfans page with content that includes her longest shower vid and a late night stretch and boat twerking. Those who like what they see best be prepared if they want to take things to the next level. So now you shaking, you doing the boat twerking, your shower vids, and the dude is saying, well, listen, hold on, I'll give you $1,000 predate deposit. And he coming through the date with about 5 stacks in his pocket. Another 10 or 20 stacks in his cash app. He ready. So what's going to stop her from getting that bread? Come on now. Because this is a whole mentality. What's going to stop her from getting that bread? She only made 50,000. She only made 50,000 in 2025. A dude got 25 racks. What's homie name that chased Diamond up the stairs in Players Cup? What's his name? Myron? One of them dudes. He come out his clothes like, you know, some little old Asian tennis freak with some fantasies of being sniffing under a tennis skirt. She ain't going to let him sniff under that skirt for 20 grand? Yeah, okay. Let's see what she said. Her favorite things to do is her idols was the Williams sisters and Martina Hingis. She enjoys reading James Patterson. Okay. She enjoys thrillers, mysteries, and romance. And her favorite musician is Nicki Minaj. Oh, I bet she learned a lot from Nicki, like the boat twerking. And you mean to tell me, man, come on, man. Come on. Cut it out. But this is where we at with it. And I'm telling dudes, y'all better not pay for shit. Nothing. Ever. Now, listen, you don't have to, again, don't believe in me. Believing my belief in you. If you a trick and that's your thing, I don't ever hate. Shit, I've been on the other side of it. Please, pay them broads. But I'm telling you, if you are a soldier, if you understand your purpose, you got knowledge of self, box is free all day. All day. And that's for real. I'm letting you know. Any box worthy of your attention would never stoop to that low. I'm telling you. They wouldn't do it. They wouldn't do it. So when y'all running and y'all seeing these TikToks and these scripted conversations and these broads coming through and blowing up on their pages and having this victim mentality and trying to flip the script and shit like that, listen to what I'm telling you. That is a construct of au fait thinking. Okay? At its root, at its core, it is a phenomenon that come from capitalist mentality. I'm serious because I keep telling you, damn it, if you're doing for $1 million, you'll do it 1,000,000 times for $1. Same shit. So this chick ain't no goddamn tennis player. She an Onlyfans model. And y'all dudes need not be triggered by the conversation. Nah, that shit up out of here, yo. I mean, you won't be a hoe, be a hoe. Just make sure you paying the Mac. Don't disturb the game. Don't mix the game up. That's lazy. And if you're lazy, then of course you're going to get unforeseen consequences from being lazy. Just letting y'all know that. Okay? So, we got rid of the hoe who wants to stack for a predate. We got rid of the YouTuber who's getting ready to get pulled up on because he's talking out of pocket. Now, let's get down to old Tony. Tony Starks, the man of steel. Listen, y'all know, y'all been here. Y'all know hands down, that Mr. Ghostface Killah is my absolute favorite MC. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. Absolute favorite. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. God body. Much appreciation for the super chat. Peace, not to cut your bill. I get more upset when I see our community on that BS than when others try to target us. What's the science on that, God? Can't seem to figure it out. Higher expectations. It's poverty, Lord. Poverty. That's it. Poverty breeds the conditions. And whenever anybody presents something to you that makes you comfortable in the oppression, people are going to jump on it. People are going to jump on it. Especially when it seems as easy as busting your legs open. We got men, for lack of a better term, on Twitter selling their ass, selling their grippers. Grown-ass men. So it's not just the women, it's the men. I told you, they've made you desired and powerless. So that's all that is. Somebody wanting to be wanted and needed. And if they could get a nickel or two for it, shit, that puts their head in a totally different space. It's like, why would somebody want to be, why would a man want to be a CO? And the job requires him to look into another man's grippers. Once he found that out, he would quit. Like, what? I'm not doing that all day, every day. Right? But others stay because it's a job. I could buy a house with this. Not knowing that he's smelling bad man ass. He's crack, bend over, lift your nuts. He's looking. What kind of man does that year after year? Conditions, the fear of poverty, the fear of being responsible enough for yourself. Like me, I'm responsible for me. If I don't come on here and elicit people to come and trust me to handle them, to give them the proper instructions with anger management and DV and life coaching and stuff, I don't eat. You know how solid you have to be in yourself to do that? I'm like, yo, nah, I'm working, I'm dependent on my people. Old phase don't rock with none of this. There's no 401k with this. You understand? Some people are scared. They can't do that. They would never try. Because the old phase makes it comfortable. All you got to do is come over to us. We'll work you to death. At 70 years old, you can retire and get a little piece of the check. You know, people like this, yo, I'm good with that. I'm good. I ain't fighting it. So that's why women and our men are in that space. Especially if they get in a nut, they come freaks. That's all they, oh, what? So they are already in a space where, damn, I'm doing what I like to do, what I want to do. And I get a little something for it, I'm going to do it. That's where they at with it. Right? Just like what we going here with somebody who knows better. Right? So let's get to it. Ghostface, my hands down, y'all know how I feel about this dude. His craft, his voice, his wordplay, his delivery, the way he approaches songs, his style, all that. When it comes to an MC, for me, he's complete. I've been on a stage with him and seen him get busy on stage. Seen, witnessed it firsthand. Okay? Besides KRS, man, I'm like, yeah. So his craft, of course, number one. But listen, man, when his bullshit is bullshit, and I gotta call it like I see it, man. So all the hoopla was up all weekend about the release of Supreme Clientele 2. Long-awaited follow-up to the classic Supreme Clientele. Not to mention Raekwon's plate is out too. But Ghost got a lot of burn this weekend. And like I said, I damn near heard the entire album several times over. Couldn't get away from it on Sirius Radio. And for the most part, I wasn't disappointed. Somebody who's a fan of not only him, but the rest of the clan, man, I was like, yeah, this that shit. I like this shit. Until I heard one song. And when I tell you I was disappointed ain't even a word. I mean, tight. I'm like, yo, hold up. You think that that's where you supposed to win? in 2025, in the climate that we in right now, where we struggling hard to find ourselves, you needed that song on this album? Lord, that fuck twisted me, man. But then I had to remember, some is really traumatized. Some been through a whole lot. And in that space, sometimes how people grow, how people mature is stagnated because you've been given so much, being exactly where you are, that you think nothing is wrong with it. And that's what happens to creatives. That's what happened to art. Because they really freeze at a certain point. Boom, I'm staying right here because the world thinks that my art is great. So the maturity level ceases. It just freezes. It's like, I'm going to do it. Like, of course, you see some, people say Too Short, for instance. He's stuck in that bullshit, right? Stuck in where he at. The Mac and that. You get stuck in that shit. Now you fucking almost 60 still talking about it because your peer group and people you came with, they still macking and doing what they do in their 70s. And, again, I keep telling y'all, when you have a certain age, you only got a few summers left. You only got a few left. Okay? That's it. So when I'm listening to the joints, I'm listening to the joint with him and Nas. I'm listening to the joint with him and Griselda. I'm listening to the joint with him, with Ghost and Nims. And I'm like, whoa. No, I think Jay Electronica is cap. I think he been bullshitting until he give y'all a complete album. I get that shit out of here. Anyway, though. That's a whole nother. I did a whole class on that. Just do a Google search. I did a class on him. Yeah, I don't fuck with Jay Electronica like that. Anyway, for the most part, everything I was hearing, the tracks, the samples, the tribute tracks, you could tell when he was paying homage to somebody on it, especially Rap Kingpin. You understand? I mean, that's the catch me, right? That's it. But now I'm sitting in the whip and I'm listening to the shows and the repeats of the shows and the repeats of the album. I'm like, hold on. Yo, this song is troubling. What's going on with this song? Why did he go here? And why are they pushing this song? Everybody who premiered the song and gave high praise for the album and was doing interviews with him and all that kept this song in rotation all weekend. So much so that I had to go see a video that y'all sent me of Cameron Giles doing the most dumbest shit because of this song. And I said, yo, hold up. Ghostface, you too old for this shit. You too old and you know better. The song is called Candyland. Now, if you didn't hear it, or if you heard it and you felt nothing was wrong with it, I'm saying it's Supreme Clientele 2, literally Supreme Clientele. Is he literally pushing drugs on our people? Now, everybody else can praise the shit. Praise the album the same way y'all praise that Clips bullshit. And you can keep excusing these old middle-aged men for pushing product of a lifestyle that has been gone and keeping people stuck in a certain space, just like a lot of old faiths want to keep us stuck on a plantation or stuck fighting for civil rights. Eras that are gone. It shows no elevation, no maturity, no growth. That hustling bullshit, you already know. I don't care two F's about nobody that could think and sit and say they feel justified in doing what they were doing. Because when y'all praise that, y'all never give praise to the people who OD'd, to the people, parents who was so smoked out that they brothers and sisters is custody babies. Y'all don't give praise to that shit. But y'all want to glorify and glamorize the lifestyle. And he's too old for that shit. Hip hop is too old for that. So I ain't even listen to that clip's bullshit. I didn't listen to it. Fuck, how many times you gonna tell me you gonna just annihilate my people? So I'm figuring, I'm saying, yo, hold on, Ghost. We lost a song unique. We lost ODB. For me, no other reason because of drug addiction. Now, some people who got first-hand info said he was blowing and smoking krills and crunching and crack. I don't know. I never seen it. However, all of them admit to sprinkling that cocaine and that weed and doing whatever the hell they was doing. Again, it wasn't done in front of me. I don't know, but I do know that he OD'd, whether it was purposefully or somebody laid it on him. We know that that was a catalyst. How can you perpetuate? How can you even try to stylize something like this? Okay? So now in the song and in the hook of the song and the construction of the track, it's very melodic. It's kitty because, again, he has done these type of stories and metaphors and things of that such when it came to nursery rhymes, the same way Ice Cube did it for the kids. Do one for the kids, Ice Cube, you know, because it shows their lyrical dexterity, their ability to hit you right here, to get you in a space that'll take you back to a child and then bring you back up. But why do this in this day and time with candy? Knowing that other people are listening, knowing that our enemies are listening, knowing that our people are victims, knowingly and unknowingly, to the ways that the Ofe makes an attempt to poison us. You already know what they've been doing, you know, with the candy and the fent and all this other weird shit. Why would you make a song like this? Now, some of the lyrics. Okay? Y'all should honor me. Tootsie Roll Coke blunts is rolled to perfection. Now later 8-ball sells without question. Known for my Skittle gang. Pills like a hospital, you can taste the rainbow. Dutch joints. Follow you. Everything's possible. Stash house, hash house, whole house made of hash. Hershey bars blacked out. Yeah, there's a heaven suitable for, like Charlie Sheen, we put liquid heroin inside jelly beans. Why? Why? What are we doing here? Huh? Gummy bear cars, candy cane dope sticks, Xanax twigs. We got treats, baby. Take your pick. Downers, uppers, even pure eggs. What? MDMA, TAC wet, tie stick skunk, crystallized red hair bushes, forests. When it comes to trees, we breed all type of cushions. What are we doing? No, for real, what are we doing? Trying to figure this shit out. Like, hold on, what? White, purple haze, beige dope. Huh? What are we doing? At grandfather age, we still doing this? A complete, when I say the, man, I heard about 9 or 10 joints off the album. Whatever wasn't played was because it's about 4 or 5 skits. But the album itself, fire. Dude, what's with this? Why are we going there? Heroin is liquid heroin inside of jelly beans. Come on now, hold on now. Marshmallow CBD Jello. The weed case is thorough. 1.5 on the scale, we flood in every borough. Bitter honey, slabs of hash, pop rock, mesk tabs. That ain't no weed store. Mesk tabs, pop rocks. Didn't we just go through that when we was coming up? When people was poisoning pop rocks? Why would you give the Asians, who are the biggest Wu-Tang Wu-Tang fans, the Asians, the Chinese, the Japanese, and the Chinese are trying to destroy America by sending, they the ones who sent all the fent over here. Now you going to give them, who can mass market poison, you going to say, oh, word, let's put the fent in the pop rocks. Mushrooms, caps, and stems. We got fresh bags. All these pharmaceuticals. All this work is movable. N-word, sniff so much M. It's in your cuticles. Now, y'all can say it's just him flipping words and rhymes. It's a dope song. The way he did it. Hold on. Strawberry Tootsie. Got them playing with their coochie. Bill Cosby. K.O. Roofies. This for the groupies. What we doing? Bill Cosby, K.O. Roofies. This is for the groupies. What we doing, yo? Why? Yeah, the flow is dope. Of course, it's incredible what you could do with words and take things that really don't mean much. But what are we doing? Razzle dazzles? Molly's canned like they came up with cashews? What are we doing here? Lemon head balls of keef and crushed up. What are we doing? Jolly Ranchers made out of lean? And this is what they played all weekend. And dudes are congratulating him, yo, dope album, dope album. That shit didn't have to be there. And because it was there, you get Super Harlem nigga Cameron that took his time out from doing his podcast to sit and create fake simulated baggies full of white stuff with a scale, credit card, right? With some kind of fur. I don't know if it was black squirrel with the hood, full length. And said, yo, Ghost got me in my bag. And his girl asked him, yo, why are you dressed like that? Why are you cutting up coke? Can I have my moment? He goes drop that shit. He got me in my bag. Another middle-aged nigga. Reflecting. Being reflective on one of the worst parts of our modern history. And I gotta sit back and ask myself, like, yo, what's really going on here? What's really going, why are we going back to that? Disrespectful of anybody who fell victim to that era. I mean, shit. Gerald Prince Miller just came home. 3 decades plus. I wonder how he feel about people promoting that life still. Is he disrespected by that? Like, why do that now? You didn't, that wasn't. I just seen a video, I don't know the man, Johnny Binder, 40 plus years. How many people did he lose in 4 decades plus? How many people passed? How many people lost their lives behind that shit? Like, that's where we stuck in? I'll wait, though. I want to see the purpose. What's the reason? That's not street life. That's a part. It's part of street life. That ain't street life. That's a part. That's hustling, drug peddling. The streets comprised of a lot of stuff. Con games, pimp, the max, the hoes, stick up kids, all type of that's a portion. I'm trying to figure out why couldn't you use that talent again to use so many different metaphors with naming every freedom fighter we have and had and fell victim, and the rats that turned them in, and the fake causes and the fake charges by the feds and all that. You got about 40, 50 names you could have named and did that. From George to Asada to Sekou to all, well, you could have went on and mixed that. It's just so much. Why now? Why now? With so much clarity and perfect delivery. That we saying Bill Cosby, KO Roofies, this is for the groupies. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, we're not doing that. And we're not going to excuse it as art. We're not doing that. We put liquid heroin inside jelly beans. Come on. Come on. Ain't no excuse. Ain't no excuse. None. None. Because that's what it do. It give ignorant dudes who got no knowledge of self like Cameron to go and do that shit. This dude got millions of viewers. Millions. And you up there, credit card and white powder and scales. It's for real? Where the fun? Where's the fun? Where's the funny in that? I mean, if it's cool With y'all is cool, but I'm telling you one thing. Ain't nobody been a bigger advocate for his skill set on that mic, his style and all that than me. And I'm telling you, that shit was garbage. You're too old for that shit. You're too old. And trust, you got about, I'm telling you, you got about 14 summers left. So at what point are we going to mature? No, for real, for real. For real, for real. At what point are we going to mature? Because the only thing hustler do is a worker. I don't care how high you go up the ladder, you's a worker. Because trust, your connect don't work for it. They get the shit here. Somebody's giving that to them. They push it. The black man is working. You working for that. You pushing the death to your people. Connect is laughing. And most times the Connect is working for the government. So what time, when are we going to stop that? You got now, come on, man. Come on. For real, this is where we still at? I was like, that clip should get that shit out of here. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that. You can't tell me you in the street, you pushing this, that, and the third, and you wearing skirts and lipsticks and nail. But get the fuck out of here. What are we doing here? I know for a fact, I've been in Park Hill, but I know for a fact that they was in life. Absolute fact. I seen it. So I know he being real to what they did. But that's what you did. Don't encourage nobody else to do now. Especially when we lost an ODB behind that. We can make the argument if he was clean, he would still be here. Same with DMX. However, people ignoring or being indifferent to the lifestyle allowed them to perpetuate and remain custodies. So that's where we at. Your uncle who never got up off of that. Y'all can appreciate a song like that. Your auntie who might have been your favorite auntie who turned into a goddamn crunch monster, a custody. You could ignore songs like this. You could shrug your shoulders and not just being lyrical. You could do that to that and still look at your aunt and seeing how your little cousin, your favorite cousin, struggled and became a little hoe because her mother couldn't nurture her right because she was smoked out. And all of the layers that crack epidemic did to us and our people, and we're going to push shit like this. We're going to say this in our middle ages. This is over 50 with grandfathers. Nah, that can't be excused no more. It's a dope album. But you're too old for that song. I'm going to call it how I see it. Got to. I'm going to keep it all the way 1,000. Because too many of y'all asking me, did I hear it? Did I hear it? Did I hear it? Yeah. But I heard that because that's what they kept playing. That's what they kept pushing. Wayne Van, much appreciation for funding the war effort. Yeah, how could... Man, look, ain't had me confused. I took that literally. Because that's just how easy it could be. Y'all know Detroit, no? How bad we struggled during the heroin epidemic. Chicago, Detroit, New York. I know what that did. What are we talking about? Come on, that wasn't nothing slick. This is stylized death. For real. That's all this is. It wasn't necessary at all. That's just me. That's just me. But again, like I said, I'm not going to be up all night with y'all. Not today. I got a long week. Okay? He signed to The Rock because he always wanted to be on Def Jam. He signed to The Rock because Grippergate. Signed to The Rock because when he got in them mountains, them old face hit him with something. And his mind wasn't protected. It was done. It wasn't him. That was a hit. You don't have the protection of your team around you, and you are strong as you are. You come on. It was an industry hit. I'll do you one better. Somebody who we are assuming OD and had drug struggles, you give me one bar from ODB in his entire career where he spoke about drugs, drug use, or pushing them. Give me one bar with him. Somebody who people try to say he wasn't lyrical, he wasn't dope, he wasn't. You show me one time when he spoke about any of that in his lyrics. I'll wait. You find me more than 2 or 3 bars anywhere from ODB's entire catalog. Prove me wrong. That's why he out of here. Do you understand? And I seen what they in because they hit Malachi the Nutcracker with the same shit. He was up north chasing, talking to seagulls and shit in the yard. He hit you with that old school shit, that Thurlzine or some wow shit. They had him like, son, what's up? Preem ain't sending you no bread. They not coming to see you. You in here, you in the yard talking to goddamn seagulls. What you doing? Crackers hit him with that. Them old face hit him with that shit. So if you're not protected and they know who you are, and we talking about early on, y'all just getting into this Grippergate shit. Now, these old face been watching that and saying, now we got to separate this from that. You understand what Wu-Tang was and what they represented when they came through the industry? Knowledge of self. An independent producer that could produce hits the way people produce rhymes. Asian kung fu flicks. Styles and all of them nice. Nice. A united front like that, they had to pick that shit apart. And when they couldn't pick it apart, they found the soul. I said, oh, get that. That's it. So y'all think it's new. I've been in the mix. And now in hindsight, I see, yeah, yeah. Industry. Yeah, Shaitan's playground. So again, that song is never going to sit right with me, ever. Okay? Never. We too old for that shit. We too old. It's like I don't sit here and talk about jail stories. You seen one. And that's because that particular platform was it. Prison X. That was it. I could sit here all day talking about battles and wars and Rikers Island and up north and all day. For what? It's not educational moments. I'm too old for that shit. When are these rap dudes gonna be held accountable for that? And again, doesn't take them up out of my top 3 MCs of all time ever. And I don't think anybody is gonna ever shift that. Cause this shit that's on that album that's just put you right back in that same space from when you first, from shit, Iron Man days, all that. It's just not gonna shift. But that song, now you get checked for that. You got to come to class for that. That calls a class. Now, fuck out of here. Because the old phase gonna do with it what they gonna do. They gonna push it. So on that note, listen, man. My classroom assistants, much appreciation for holding it down with me as always. Much love to my classroom assistants, to those who funded the war effort, much appreciation. Don't believe in me. Believe in my belief in you. And as I always tell y'all, guard your mind. Professor X got on a cap for a reason. Right? He got his shit on. Magneto got a cap on for a reason. You understand? Guard your mind, man. Juggernaut shit. Guard your mind, man. Guard your mind. Don't let them play with you. Serious. Serious. Once that's gone, that's gone. All right? My truckers, y'all already know what time it is. Make sure y'all got a hammer. Don't play. Don't play. This dude is igniting a lot of individuals and different beliefs, and they moving real weird. Truckers, y'all out there in them rural areas and them dark ass highways and streets and them. Yo, listen. Anybody act crazy, do what y'all got to do. Your job is to make it home. And everybody's job is to make it back to class with all 10 fingers and 10 toes. Make it home. That's your job. If you're not a trucker and you just in them streets, I don't care if you male or female comrade. No altercations. That's not your plan for the day. Your plan is to get to where you're going, handle your business, and get home. All right? That's what we doing now. Shit is moving too fast. We have too many ignorant people. And let me tell y'all something. Like I posted on my Facebook earlier. Never let anyone's prejudice dictate your knowledge of self. And I said that and I meant it. Because other people will see you and have whatever prejudice they may have, whatever they've been taught. That should never determine your knowledge of self and how you move on the chessboard. You don't follow that shit. That's they hang up. Okay? But you have to be very aware of them in their prejudice so you don't have to hurt nobody. So just read people quick. right? I'm seeing a lot of shit. People driving, I'm driving, I'm looking. Every time I look in the car, it ain't like back in the days. You look over, you see a little dime piece or something, give a little wink, you keep it moving. I'm seeing nothing but mercenaries in these streets. All these Uber drivers are male. Soldiers coming from wherever the hell. They got this stupid ass little baseball cap and they dirty ass t-shirts. They not caring. I'm seeing a lot of the Asian dudes don't speak a lick of English. Not giving a damn. Just going about and they not acknowledging you. Don't get triggered by it. Move your ass out the way. When it's time to fight and get busy, we gonna get busy. But that ain't your time. Make it home. Let them dudes go ahead. Go ahead, man. When y'all out and about in society, man, these people don't approach you directly. It's not your fight. It's not your time. Let them sit in their prejudice shit. They can sit and they can believe what they want to believe. But what they think about you ain't true. That's their prejudice. That's whoever put that shit in their head. That's all right. Go ahead. Your job is to make it home. Your job is not to catch no case against some meaningless ass individual. Get your ass home. Get your ass home. Breathe deep, smile, and keep it moving. That's their prejudices. All right? Yeah. And on that note, I'm out of here. So it's, what is it? Oh, shit, 111, 111. God diggity dug it. It's my sister's birthday. All right? Again, get your sessions in. All right? Get your assessments in if you never had your assessment and all that shit. All right? And 55 gang. Get y'all grades up.